So the first thing I like about FluentCRM is the integrations. So I use a lot of tools. So I use WooCommerce, LearnDash, Forms, and so on. So the fact that it integrates with all this very well and sets all the tags that I need is fantastic. Now let's take a look here at all these other integrations. So we have e-commerce. We have lead generation here, so you can see we have Fluent Forms. We also have our learning management systems. I mainly use LearnDash and Tutor LMS, and just seeing that they're available here is fantastic. Now, the big one here is page builders. Again, you can see that Divi is right here, and also the other ones. Over here on the membership, it integrates with all these membership plugins. And over here on the automations, again, it integrates with all these services. So if you are someone that uses WordPress, definitely FluentCRM is ideal for you because it integrates pretty much with anything that you're going to use on your website. The second thing that I like about FluentCRM is the ability to add tags as someone purchases a product. So let's come over here to our products and click on edit. So when I scroll down here, you notice that we have FluentCRM. So all you need now is to create a tag, and every time that someone purchases this product, they're going to have a tag added to their purchase, and you can later on automate this, send them automated emails, which are timed and so on. So the ability of adding the tag as someone is buying is super, super awesome. Number 3, I love FluentCRM reports. So over here, if you click on reports, you notice that we have a new interface, and this will tell us pretty much everything that's happening in your WooCommerce store. Now you may need to sync this quickly. So I'm going to come over here and show you how to do that if you haven't done it already. So you click here on sync WooCommerce customers, and just by doing that, everything is all synced. So if I come back over here to my reports, if there was any activity that was happening in my shop, this will tell me my total revenue, my orders, my average order value, and so on. And I can also view this based on my product. So over here, I have my course. So if I were to click here, I could tell how many courses that I've sold. Now over here, if you have LearnDash installed, you will also have all your stats based on that. All right, so next let's move on to the third thing that I like about FluentCRM, and this is the automations. So over here on the automations, you just click on automations and click on create new automation to start a new one. Now it starts over here with many, many options to kickstart your automation funnel. So let's just call this test, okay? So you can start this automation funnel based on an action, and the action could be a tag could be applied. You can also come down here to LearnDash and say enrolls on a course. You can also come over here to WooCommerce and you can start by maybe an order being completed. So there's so many ways that you can start your automation funnel, but let me just show you quickly how this would start. So if I come over here to LearnDash and I say, okay, I need to send an email when someone completes a lesson or maybe completes a course, I can select that, click on continue. I can select my course from here. And this is my course. It's called course 1, save settings. And then I can start adding my action. So my action here could be maybe send an email to say, congratulations that you've completed your course, and maybe offer them other courses. So if I hit save settings, that could be my custom email. And I can also go into my conditional offers here. So I could say, okay, so let's say I want to check a specific condition. If you click here on add, so you can say, okay, let me come over here to contact segment and say, okay, if the contact has a specific tag, like for example, in this case, I have bought course 1, then take another action. So if I hit save settings, now I have this conditional option. So I could say if they have bought course 1, then send more emails, send an offer, send a discount, and so on. So this automation funnel is super, super amazing, and I really, really love it. So let's move on to number 4, and this is our email builder. So let's check out our email builder by coming over here to all campaigns, create new campaign. So let's call this test so I can show you how this works. So if you're familiar with the Gutenberg editor, you'll notice that this is pretty much how this works. So if I add a /, I can start adding all my blocks. So let's say you want to add a button, you can just select it and start adding your text. And over here on the right, this is where you can come in and customize your button by giving it a background color. You can also add your theme over here. So you can see here, I've just added my color, and my background color here could be that. In fact, you know what, let's leave it as white. And once you are set with that, you can click in and then add your URL in here. Now you also have other options. Like let's say you want to add an image, you can just add your / there, add your image. And our image here could be from our media library or from our computer. So let me go to my media library here. And let's say the image I want to add is this one right here. Click on select and my image is added. And if I need to delete it, I can just select it and then hit delete. And now that's gone. Next, let's say I need to add a bunch of text. You can just paste your text like that. And if you want to add a hyperlink, you can just highlight your text, click here on this little icon and add your link like that. If you want it to open in a new tab, you can always select that. So as you can see, this is very, very easy to use. And you also have some templates over here, which will help you design the email layout that you want. Now, what I also like about this is if you click on this eye icon, this will pretty much gives you a preview of how this is going to look like before your client or your subscriber sees it. So it will give you an idea of what it looks like. And I really, really like this. Next, when you hit continue here, we also have the ability to do A/B testing. So all you have to do to activate that is click here on A/B testing and you can have your heading here and your second heading here, and the priority here could be 50%. So 50% will see this email subject and the other 50% will see this email subject, and it will optimize for the best one based on the open rates or click-through rates. All right, so number 5, and this is the ability to add managers onto your website. Let me show you how. So if you come over here to settings and then click on managers, just click on add new manager and add the email address of the manager. Now bear in mind, the email here has to be existing on your website. So the person has to be a user on your website. So this is where now you can decide what you want that manager to have access to. So we can give permissions to the CRM dashboard. You can also give permissions to, say, for example, read emails, or maybe even manage the email templates. But you do not want them to have the automation write, edit, and delete options. So this is super powerful if you are running your website and you'd like other people to manage it for you. This is one of the features that make me really, really love FluentCRM. All right, guys, these are my 5 reasons why I love FluentCRM. If you buy it using my affiliate link, you get 20% off. A link to that is in the video description below. See you in the next one. Want to save time designing websites? Download my free SiteMaker Divi template. It has a header, footer, a 404 page, and also buttons, text, headings, all pre-designed for you, giving you a professional working website right from the get-go. It is very easy to customize. It's 100% free. Link to that in the video description below. And if you haven't bought Divi yet, get 10% off when you use my link in the video description below.